There he goes. My kids in the ice show last weekend. Oh, yeah?
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sideline, Allie LaForce. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that game against the Heat, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Caldwell in at the small forward. And for New York, Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Julius Randle. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, small forward. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Randle outside. Outside Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Here's Randall. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Now Williams. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, DiVincenzo. Claxton with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Richardson against Brunson. Thomas outside. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Thomas, that's good.
You love to see the ball movement. When Thomas and the rest of his team are locked in, it's a good thing to watch.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Richardson. And it's New York with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
White, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Caldwell misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. With the teardrop, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 5.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
To stop the run, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Robert Williams picks up 1. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Free throw no good for Claxton. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And the shot goes down.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Caldwell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
Now here's White. Thomas outside. Stolen by Anunoby. They've got numbers.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams passes to Brunson. Rejected by Claxton. Here's Caldwell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Caldwell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Claxton down low. Working on Williams. Caldwell misses. New New York leading by 8. Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Bridges. Pass to Caldwell. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Anunoby can't get it to go. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 7 points in the game. And last season, MP cracked 3rd team All-NBA. Grant, he's becoming one of the best in the game.
Yeah, B.A., and with this hunger for greatness, I know he'll tell you he's just getting started. But where he is now is one of the best on the planet.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Bridges. And the layup falls.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Brunson against White. Outside Brunson. Shoots from 14. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. New York out in front. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action. Checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Brown. So the Nets making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Stolen by Bridges. DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Caldwell passes to Thomas. Now here's Richardson. Right wing. Here's Caldwell. Knocks down the long J. Caldwell's got 10. With the announcement of Rookie of the Year, MP now has higher expectations than ever on his potential.
Yeah, that's one award that says as much about what you might do as what you have done. It's an honor, but believe me, it comes with a lot of people expecting a lot out of you.
Nets leading by 5. Pass to Thomas. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson taking his time here. Up top, DiVincenzo. Thomas defends. Right side, Anunoby. Clock at 6. For 3, DiVincenzo sinks the tray. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Next lead, 27-25.
There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Caldwell misses. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. DiVincenzo can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Caldwell, good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Yes, loud fans. On the court is your Ice Squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Changes here for New York. Williams is checked in for Hart, and it's Randall in for Mikal Bridges. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Randall finds Brunson. Claxton with the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Caldwell misses. Knicks trail by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Williams passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Here's Caldwell. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Randall. Here's Thomas. And he hits the jump shot. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter. There's 30. Seconds left in the first half. Here's Anunoby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Richardson, the pass to Caldwell. DiVincenzo against Thomas. And he makes it on the layup. Thomas has got his third basket on the night right there.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That rounds out his game.
Richardson against Brunson. Claxton with the block. And the first half now in the books. Nets out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has the fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you broken in your life? Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Once they gain.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nets leading by 6. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Josh Richardson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Caldwell in at the 3 spot. Pass to Williams. To the inside, Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Caldwell. He's got 12. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. On target from range. Thomas has got 11.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Pass to Randall. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead. And as you know, MP racked up his 4th All-NBA selection. But the coveted first-team spot still eludes him.
I mean, you have to be the best of the best to get first team. But that's something MP gets closer to every year. He's not done yet in terms of his upward trajectory.
Season's top rebounding teams. The Knicks 4th.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Pass to Randall. To the middle. DiVincenzo against Thomas. Rebound Brooklyn. Thomas has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Ryan?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. DiVincenzo, pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Fades. And the shot falls short that time. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Caldwell. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here is DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game. The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half. He's capable of draining even more here in the second.
For 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Offensive rebound. It's Thomas on the wing. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Randall against Richardson. The pass to Brunson. Great finish inside by Brunson. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Some timeouts you just know you're...
Timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, "When it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost." So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Caldwell to take the lead. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Nets lead by 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Julius Randle out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5. For New York right now. Caldwell passes to Richardson. It's Thomas on the wing. Bridges outside. It's tipped. Fast break, New York. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Randle. Randle's got his 3rd assist of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Brunson. 1:46 left to play in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Rejected by Claxton. And they're pushing it up. Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 22.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Rejected by Claxton. Pass to Caldwell. Thomas against DiVincenzo. Thomas, that's good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Jack's up with 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
Here's Brunson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Here's Thomas.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richardson against Brunson. Good D by Richardson. And an intentional foul right there.
13.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
DiVincenzo. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Cameron Thomas at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Outside Anunoby. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the Knicks miss again. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Nicholas Claxton at the line. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
City answer.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. DiVincenzo can't hit. "14 feet away. The shot comes out. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP. Way to bring home that W.
The man them doing consider a 5-star hotel. Mixing, not with it. She got fit, but she wanna get Finnegan. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin, cause she wanna be criminal. Alright, I know they got bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
The man them doing consider a 5-star hotel. She got fit, but she wanna get Finnegan. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin, cause she wanna be criminal. Alright, I know they got bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
And now Washington's starting group. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Jordan Poole is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Bridges. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then there's Richardson. And it's Caldwell in at the 3 spot. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Pass to Bay. Back to Poole. To the left side wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Bay. No good on the 3. Here's Caldwell. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Giddey against Thomas. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. Pass to Sarr. For the 3. That's good from Poole on the assist by Sarr.
What a response by Jordan Poole. Not sure you want to duel with him from beyond the arc.
We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Here's Caldwell. Thomas surveying the D. Really left alone that time.
Well, Thomas's role is to score, and he knows it and stars in it. He's doing work.
Pass to Sarr. Poole kicks to Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
The first one falls. Bay hits them both. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Caldwell. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Poole, no good.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Caldwell can't hit. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Giddey, no one around him. The Wizards with another miss.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Now, here's Thomas. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. so they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Tries to the hoop. Got a hand on it.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
The break in the action. Here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Nets.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Giddey. Good on the bucket.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Over to the left wing. Caldwell hits the three-point bomb. Caldwell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bay. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Thomas against Giddey. From the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
How about 5 of 6? To start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Here's Bay. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bay's got 6.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
And Giddey gets it to go.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Caldwell from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Song. Still scoreless. And here is Giddey. There's a screen. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell can't hit.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Inside. Pass to Poole. Launches a 3. Oh, big time play.
And he nails it. Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. Unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Jay out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 22 points and a couple of boards as well. If his play in the first game of the season is any indicator of the kind of year he'll have, all you can say is, look out, league. Back to you, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Here's Caldwell after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. And again, it's the Nets missing. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Sarr. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Richards in the pass to Claxton. Outside for Thomas. 1:14 left now here in the second. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Caldwell. It's Thomas on the wing. Giddey defending. Bridges a screen on Giddey. Thomas, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. The 3 from Poole. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Bridges shot good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Washington.
Here's Poole. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. A 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Wizards.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to be...
Thanks for spending half...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Wizards 5 right now. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Josh Giddey is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Bey in at the 3. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's Poole for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Poole's got 9 points.
Well, we all know Poole considers considers himself a valuable three-point shooter, he will fire away indiscriminately.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Thomas. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. 8-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Poole, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Caldwell. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
They set the pick. Now here's Bay, guarded by Caldwell. Pocket 6, screened by Valanciunas. And another miss by Washington.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team.
Well, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Thomas. Washington with the rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Here's Caldwell. Try hammer it home. Hammer it home, baby.
That is authority right there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Poole. Now Valanciunas. Bay with it, guarded by Caldwell. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got 11.
Showing the range. How about Bay taking and making his fair share of those triples?
And the basket by Caldwell.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Song. Now here's Bay. Driving in to the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
So much of the NBA is about pick and roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup? Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
1:06 left in the 3rd. Fade away. Rebound, Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Caldwell. For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
And a new group in for the Nets. Omni's checked in. Johnson comes in for Miles Bridges. Whitehead's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's White in for Richardson.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Coulibaly, no good. Nets leading by 9. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Here's Caldwell. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. For Washington, they've gone an even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brogdon finds George. Pass to Bay. Back to George. Outside to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. No good there. From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play it.
It's the final quarter, fans. You know what that means. We need to hear
deciding to change it up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
We've got Bridges. Josh Richardson out there with Cam Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Caldwell in its small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good on both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's Thomas on the wing. Three-pointer. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Caldwell. Caldwell's got 22 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Cool. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Caldwell. And Thomas has it in the corner. And stolen by Bay. Poole with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. It's good.
You know, wherever Jordan Poole is, you have to be aware, but especially in transition with that speed.
Nets leading by 12. Here's Caldwell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Both free throws good from Caldwell. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Poole against Richardson. And Poole gets it to go.
Really good example of Jordan Poole using his skill to create the needed separation.
Here's Caldwell. It's Thomas, high post. And stolen by Bay. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. Nets leading by 12. Thomas finds Bridges. Here's Caldwell. He's defended by Bay. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell passes to Claxton. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A drive by Poole. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. 1:22 left in the fourth. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Nets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Caldwell's got 32 points in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Valanciunas kicks to Bay. Three-pointer bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Here's Caldwell. That shot misses. Easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Great win tonight, MP. Great win tonight, MP. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Cam Thomas out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Caldwell in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Well, Coach, we're just a couple of games in, and you know how people like me like to overreact. How about predicting the fate of two teams this early in the schedule?
Well, Brian, here's my prediction. Anyone trying to make predictions on how these teams will end up this early in the year will probably be wrong.
Well, that's never stopped me. The Hawks will get the first possession. Here's Risache. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
To the paint. Here's Caldwell. Rejected by Okongwu. And the Hawks with possession here. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Now here's Richardson. Here's Caldwell. And it's all from three-point range. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Young. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Thomas. Shot from the top of the key. And that went off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Young finds Okongwu. Here's Daniels. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. And Young gets it to go.
Well, you need to run Trae off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
They get it again. Pass to Caldwell. It's Thomas on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He tallied 32 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. He had his fingerprints on every part of the game. We'll see how he's able to impact things tonight, Brian.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now here's Young. Here's Okongwu. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Hunters checked in for Young.
Number 12.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Caldwell. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trailing. Hunter with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Pass to Daniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Caldwell. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell's got 10 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Outside Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Caldwell. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thomas, right side. Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here.
In there.
Here's Buffkin. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Roddy. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Roddy's got his first points of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Josh Richardson out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Clowney in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Young. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Brooklyn, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Buffkin. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Down low. Robbie. And he dunks it down.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Ryan, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Here's Hunter. The Nets making their last shot. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Second shot opportunity. And Okongwu with the lay-in. Okongwu's got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Caldwell. The rebound by the Hawks.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expected to make.
Here's Daniels. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Picked up by Okongwu. Daniels passes to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Here's Roddy. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Roddy's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And you know, in this quarter, they really brought up their shooting percentage. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Okongwu. Inside. Johnson with a double team. Here's Roddy. The offensive rebound. And here's Hunter from the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Caldwell, good.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
54 seconds left in the second. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Clock at 6. The 3. Cool, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
When Trae Young's running the pick and roll, you just expect good things to happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Caldwell misses.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Young against Richardson. Young looking for an opening. To the left wing. Here's Roddy. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And so we wrap up the first half. The Hawks on top. They're up by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Atlanta, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Brooklyn Nets. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risacher in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Young. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bridges. On the break. Here's Caldwell. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Risacher. The 3-ball. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Caldwell's got 25 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Johnson for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Going inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Young. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Claxton with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Claxton against Okongwu. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Rizachet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night. Brooklyn has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Caldwell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Hawks trail by 3. Outside Johnson. Richardson against Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thomas passes to Richardson. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Caldwell's got 14 points now in the second half.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Good D by Richardson.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Hawks trail by 3. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Caldwell. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Whitehead comes in for Thomas. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Number 1, the Nets.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Richardson. Still without a bucket.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
54 seconds left in the third. There's the screen by Johnson. Hunter finds Johnson. 4-3. Buffkin, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Caldwell. Offensive rebound. Clowney, good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hawks trail by 7. Here's Buffkin. 24 seconds left in the third. outside Hunter. Rebound Brooklyn. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Caldwell. And a two-handed jam!
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to...
We'll go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Williams. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Risache, he's checked in for Roddy. And Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. Hawks trail by 9. On the floor for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Caldwell in at the 3 spot. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Caldwell, good. Caldwell's got 41.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Young from long range. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Caldwell, good. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Johnson with a bucket.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
A minute 50 left to play in the 4th. Now Young. Good D by Richardson. Brooklyn leading by 10. From outside the arc. Caldwell misses. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. Good D by Richardson.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Caldwell. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even...
Wow!
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Risache, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the 3 off target. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Takes the 3. Sure, from 3-point range.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Caldwell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Jackson Daniels.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll
Great win tonight, MP. Good job, MP. I see.